in my pocket, staring down at the floor. Chapter 8, boiling over. In the halls before school. I don't like that you can hear me turn the volume down. You can hear me clicking. This mic is so sensitive. Even your friends stare at Sky in disbelief. Sky, your outfit. I almost didn't recognize you. Hopefully nobody else recognizes me while I'm like this. I hate this so much. I hate this so much, I'm so sorry. Sky, did you get possessed by the spirit of Barbie overnight? This guy I know would never choose this. That'd be accurate. Sky looks at you bleakly and quickly wanders off, making a beeline for her locker. Sky, wait up. You should leave her be. Clearly she's not ready to talk to us. We should leave her alone till she's less upset. But she needs us. She looks humiliated. Sawyer's right. Sky can handle herself. She'll come talk to us when she's ready. Sky hunches her shoulders, heads down the hall. She ignores the pointed stairs leveled her way. And what does she want us picking up? She looks like she wants to melt into the floor. This has to be your parents' fault. Everything's their fault these days. I miss simpler, less candle-filled times. You watch Sky turn the corner, hurrying away. Later, during rehearsal. We need the song to be grand, rattling the whole theater with this fury. Sky, thoughts? I don't know. Whatever you think would work. I thought you had a whole notebook full of effects and stuff. Maybe we can search storm sounds on the internet or something. Perhaps I'll ask Trevor to wait. For now, everyone places toward the top of the show. Dad just rushed onto the stage. The opening notes sound from the piano, crashing like thunder. Take in the top spell. Tend to the master's whistle. Blow till thou burst thy wind, if room enough. As you take your place, you notice Sky slink off and exit the auditorium. Sky. The run of the show crawls by agonizingly slow. There's no T. Why would you say agonizingly? Why? The run of the show crawls by agonizingly slow, but eventually you reach the end. Remember, people, we only have a week left. You should be practicing at home so much you dream about your lines. As everyone files out, AJ and Rory side up to you, looking concerned. I really think we have to talk to this guy now. You're right. Let's go to the bottom of this. You search the halls for Sky, and finally find her slumped in the couch in the dressing room. There you are. Sorry, I didn't have any storm ideas. My brain's basically dried up lately. Oh goodness, this isn't about that. I'm not upset at you. Oh, so you're here because I'm pink. Well, I'm worried about you. It's what friends are for. For following me when I'm trying to pretend I don't exist. Exactly, and we come to the rescue every time. Thanks for the heroism, but no thanks. I just need to ride this one out and lay low. Something awful must have happened for you to come to school like this. There's been a lot of things building up. I started high school, wanted to be anonymous. I joined theater as a tech so I could fade into the background. I'm looking at the words and not her. As I look at the words, I just imagine how she usually looks. Just get this out of my head. Now everybody knows me as the daughter of our biggest patrons and the world's most selfish people. I get my distance from my family. The next thing is to do anything I can to keep the show afloat. They made you wear pink, or they do something else to ruin the show, I bet. Exactly. Last night, my mom said if I didn't knock it with the creepy, wacko fashion, she'd call the show off. She said point blank that she'd rather drop dead than have me represent our family looking like that. So that's why you got a cheerleader makeover. At least we only have a week to the show. I can't handle looking like a brass doll for that long. This guy, if it's costing your happiness, screw the show. Nothing's worth you being miserable. Agreed. As much as it's paying me to not compete, and I regret it forever if you lost part of yourself. Even if we can perform the 10% from a core school, it'll be worth it. You are sweet, but honestly, the show is not the only reason I'm keeping the new look for now. After the makeover, my mom actually hugged me and told me I looked beautiful and that she was proud of me. So now I'm trying. God, I'm trying so hard to give my parents what they want for once, because maybe they'll love me for real. Sky takes a couple shaky breaths, her whole body tense. You sit down on the couch with her. You shouldn't have to earn your parents' love. They're manipulating you. They're dangling their love in front of you like a carrot when you should be entitled to it. Seriously, Sky, they're using your own goodness. They're using your own goodness against you to get what they want, and that's not okay. Whatever, it is what it is. I'm gonna brave the tempest all, at least till the show's over. End of discussion. We'll go to Spotlight, and if I'm lucky, I'll fade back into social obscurity after. Question: we will go through the storm with you. If anyone tries to make fun of you, we'll form a protective barrier. Yeah, and even when you're pasted on the outside, we'll be here to remind you that in your heart, you're as dark as night. Don't let them take away who you are, Sky. Not only do we need your brain for the show, but we care about the authentic you. Sky's lips twitch with the hint of a smile. Yeah, as always, my friends are right. Well, I can't hide in here forever, but if I catch any of you staring at my clothes, you might not live to tell the tale. No idea what you're talking about. I don't see anything weird here. Not in this guy. Sky takes another deep breath, and you all head to the parking lot together for the ride home. That night, I'm back in your house. You yawn loudly as you pour over homework with Dylan. Just 2 more paragraphs in this essay, and then I can go to sleep. Even Tino's already conked out. Sure enough, your dog is sprawled out on his doggy bed, making little snoring snouts. Man, I can't believe we didn't get out of rehearsal until 10 tonight. Welcome to the Tech Week, or as the people call it, Hell Week. You look up and see Dylan's nose glued to her phone, her homework untouched on the table. Dylan, don't you have work to do? Earth to Dylan. I can't focus. I keep wondering if Aunt Wendy responded. Did she? No. Why did I keep refreshing every 2 seconds? Waiting is torture. Maybe we just email again. Yeah, maybe her first email got lost in her inbox. Exactly. If we poke her with a reminder, maybe she'll respond. You pull out your phone and read as you type. P.S. Our trip is due in a few days, and we would still love to meet you if you want. Sincerely, Sawyer and Dylan. Patience is a virtue. You ought to follow up email to Yawn. Send her ready. It feels good doing something other than waiting. I hope she's just busy. Or is there some big family secret we don't know about that she's keeping her from her email? Yeah, her parents were spies who died in the field. Now Aunt Wendy is taking up the mission. Or what if they were wealthy and Wendy is secretly hoarding a big inheritance and she's avoiding us so we never know? If that's true, maybe she thanked our parents in that letter because our doctrine got us out of the picture. The speculations are thought about the kitchen door opening, she familiar voice of your mother. Hey kids, not to get on with your study sesh, but I haven't decided news about your biological family. Is it a secret inheritance? No, but it turns out your parents got the journal before you were born. It was in your file with a note to send if you ever wanted to know about your history. Disney finally nailed it to us and it arrived this afternoon. Won't it feel weird snooping through their private diary? Actually, the whole thing is written like letters to the two of you. The entries start with, Dear future child. So, do all messages to the future us? Exactly. I'll leave the diary out if you want to take a look. Mom places the journal on the table before disappearing into the living room. Dylan looks at you, very special nervous. Do you want to do this? If our aunt never writes back, this might be our only chance to learn about our parents. Read your biological parents' diary for your last chance to know their final words to you. I think it would be too painful. It is painful, yeah. I'm dying to finally know something about our bio parents, because my eyes are glazing over this textbook. In that case, come on, open it up. Your fingers brush the glass on the diary, moving to open it. Wait. What? Something wrong? No, I'm just nervous. Okay, taking a deep breath. Go ahead. You open the diary all the way, finding handwritten letters and colorful ink with a few clipped-in ultrasound printouts. Dylan leans over your shoulder, squinting at the entries. Parents' handwriting's so messy. It means why teachers in elementary school used to make me rewrite my quiz answers. And good thing I'm well versed in your scroll. Here, let me read the first one out loud. You flip to the very beginning and read. May 10th, 2004. Dear future child, now that we're officially pregnant, faithfully keep this diary so you can read all about life before you were born. My doctor said it was a little cheesy, but Faith was so excited about it, so I couldn't say no. We took her 3 positive tests before I was convinced you existed. She said just the other week, after months of trying, Ellen, I think we might have to give up on being parents. I was convinced I'd never be a dad. Yet now that's happening, I'm as petrified as I am excited. Faith and I still unpacking our boxes from the move. I wonder whether you will grow up with an American accent despite having parents. Faith left one university in America, and we are convinced that it's a great country for raising children. You have any opportunity you want. I've been in Portland for all 3 weeks, and I'm worried I won't find anywhere showing the last Arsenal match. I miss London, but given my food car experiences so far, I'm already falling for the city's charm. Cheers for now, more to come. Love that. So her biological mom's name is Faith, and her biological dad's name is Alan. And they grew up in England. I guess that explains why aunt's all the way over there. 30 page, I got no more. I'm speaking to you, this sound like the talk to the unborn. I don't like this whole anything pregnancy related. I just don't like it. I'm sometimes speeding past it. Anything pregnancy, baby, I don't like. So I'm trying to speed past it. June 7th, 2004, dear future child. Having the past love. In case you're wondering, here's what they didn't tell you about pregnancy. Cravings take over your life. They tell you that you get cravings, but they don't tell you that you'll want bananas so badly you'll cry if your husband ate the last one. You should have seen his face. Due to the occasions and nausea, I have daydreamed of you, future child. I've read thousands of parenting books. I'm gonna be the coolest mom. What adventure it will be to raise you. I'll be with you through everything, guiding you as you grow up, being the best I can be. You are easily worth 9 months. Some Bruce wings of sickness. No, it's not. Songs, Alan, stocks up, and bananas. Seriously, I'm so excited to meet you. Love, Mom. Lift your head from the pages, taking a deep breath before continuing. I guess I didn't know they would be having twins yet. Yeah, what the heck is with this tingly future child stuff? I guess we'll collective consciousness or something. Oh, they haven't had an ultrasound yet. I bet when they died, it was just one. They were picturing me. Hey, not fair. It was definitely me. I'm older. So, it was me. You flip to another page, continue reading. Like, I'm literally older. They'll be thinking about me. August 23rd, 2004. Dear future children. Ellen writing, yes, this is to our children, not a child. Faith and I went for an ultrasound today. We were luckier than we expected. How's that lucky? How's that lucky? It seems we're expecting 2 little devils. No wonder she's been so hungry. She's been eating for 3. You call them devils, but you say you're so lucky to have 2 of them. Make me mind, is it a blessing or is it a curse? It makes me smile knowing you 2 have a built-in best friend. I grew up close with my younger sister, Wendy. Without her, I would have been a lonely kid. My parents were the best. You see, they're constantly bickering. Not enough love left for the children. Wendy and I own school lunches and spent most of our time out of the house. But I've learned firsthand what not to do being their son, and I'm going to do better by you two. I promise. I cannot wait to give you all the support and adoration my parents never fully gave me. And when you were growing up and away from home, where your mother and I can't look after you, I'll rest easy knowing you look out for each other. Love that. That's beautiful. That's what's about our names. Dear future September 12th, 2004. I guess I'll say it in a year. Dear future children, you're not going to change. We spent the past 2 weeks making a list of so many names. All the baby name books are covered in highlighter, and the highlighters are out of ink. Alan wants to be alternative. About your names, calling you Thelma and Theodore. But I told him you'd never live that down in school. Like I said at the start, cool mom here. I'll be looking out for your social lives. I suggested Portia for the girl, or Orlando for the boy, because Alan and I have been rereading Shakespeare together, and I'm feeling sentimental, but he said they're both too nerdy. I reminded him he's a nerd too. Finally, the names Sawyer and a few other things Sawyer and Alan and Dylan. I think those are ones. I probably adore them as much as we do. Love, Mom. What's up with Erie? They were reading Shakespeare, and we're doing Shakespeare right now. I made a tap, but at least I was done. I wonder if they were super into theater, or if they just read it a lot. I really hope one day responds so we can find out. We both keep reading well into the night, skipping ahead and going out of order. Eventually, you get to the final entry. It's a poem. And it's from the day before we were born. January 11th, 2005. Dear future children, when I said that you wouldn't change, you change. For you kick in every day, and little spites fading away. We see your faces overhead, your smiles bright and your cheeks red. Soon we'll hold you and soothe your cries, first of many lows and highs. In your nursery painted yellow, we hung stars and planets to watch over you. We're blessed with both soon to be, for you already mean the road to Alan and me. Love, Mom and Dad, who was not in charge of the rhymes of the poem. So he shut the book, turned to face Dylan. Her cheeks are wet with tears. You wrap her in a hug. Love how your bio mom was like, just to be sure, your dad took no part of the rhyming thing. Okay, don't credit him. Dylan, I hope this isn't too much for you. Reading this is like they're actually talking to us, but I know it's only on paper and whatever medium for real. I feel a hole in my heart, like something big's missing. Me too. I always knew we were adopted, but I never knew, like, emotionally. Our parents always felt kind of fake and far away. But they're real. They feel so real. Like I imagine their voices. They lived right by us. They were so ready to raise us, and I hear a lot of tires screeching outside sometimes. It sounds like they're screeching because like stopping from a car crash or a car crash happened, but I don't hear a crash. It just sounds like it was about to happen. I don't know. And they died. And then they died. And it wasn't fair. Not to them, not to us. I know, Sawyer. They were right about one thing. We always have each other. I know it's corny, but I'm happy we're going through this together. Heck yeah. Without you, I'd never have laughed at the image of our birth mom crying over bananas. We didn't even read all the entries yet. Look, there's one about Faith visiting Alan at work. Do we call them Faith and Alan, or Mom and Dad? Maybe we have Mom and Dad. Maybe Mom and Dad OG? Bio Mom, Bio Dad, maybe? It makes them sound like robots. I like Faith and Alan for now. Saying their names makes them feel real. I like that too. Dylan takes over, flipping through the diary, scanning various pages. Here's one where Alan wrote more about his childhood. But even without our aunt, we can figure out some places our Bio Dad used to hang out. We can use this diary to make a scavenger hunt. I wonder if the movie theater they went on dates in is still around. But there's still so many holes. Like, what else did they do for fun? All they talk about is us. What about them? We're even there yet. We both continue reading into the night. When you get keep your eyes open, you retire to your beds more curious than ever. Just before you fall asleep, you hear the ping of a text and your phone for your phone. Huh? Sky? Hi. I know it's late. I'm having a bad night. Oh no. What's right thing about you? So good timing. Steady on my sport. What did that kid tell you about it? All that could be one text. What did you think about it? From you. Always. It's bad you aren't here to give me one. But, like I said, you kiss emojis, and that counts, right? Sorry, not as good as the little thing. Still cute though. Anyway, here's the deal. My parents have another dumb corporate dinner this week, and I want you to be there so it's not complete torture. Of course, I'm here for you. What do I need to know? Are there special rules? Just be yourself, you'll be fine. All the pressure will be on me, not you. I'll send you address tomorrow. Also, Sawyer. I love to just singular question mark. Can I hear your voice? The singular question mark, something I would do. But it'll be an upside down one, because I'm quirky. Or the green, you hit the call button. This guy picks up a second later. And based on how long you took to type that, I hope you weren't embarrassed or anything. I thought it might be a little much. I'm just stressed, and your voice helps. A lot of things you're dealing with, a phone call is the least I can do. You'd help. I can keep the call going, then you just fall asleep if you want. I like that. Yeah, basically Sawyer. I like saying Sawyer in that voice. Sawyer. Your heart flutters with adoration as you prop your phone next to your bed. You chat with Sky and you both fall asleep. On the evening of the dinner, as cute as that sounds, I couldn't do that with someone because the moment they stop talking and it's quiet, it's like if they don't have background noise, I can fall asleep too. I can't sleep because I play videos on my phone of like streamers gaming. AK, I need some loud noise to fall asleep. If it's quiet, I cannot sleep. It's just, boy, I wake up after the videos stop. It's like, I hate it. I can't go back to sleep until I find another one to ASAP and then just go back into it. Anyways, so I guess if they had like, I don't know, they had a TV playing with something on the background, you know, then I'd be like, okay, cool. Or if I can like, still, if I can keep the one to call mute and then just have like something playing, then fine. Otherwise, nah, I can't. You join Sky, Brian, and the parents at a fancy restaurant. Their tables are filled with networking business people and their families. Wow, it's like 7:50. The last chapter was like around 6. There's even a name call for me, and I didn't know it was coming until 2 days ago. I was being for yet another guest did put a strain on the event planner. Sky, if you were going to invite a last minute guest, it could have been somebody of worth, and not some troublemaking nobody. Mr. and Mrs. Crandall, tell me you don't want me here to my face. That would be in poor taste. These dinners are usually affairs for only the family. I say it for my parents. They don't want you here. Shut it, Brian. Just then, a businessman waves and begins walking over. Loretta lowers her voice and speaks tersely to Sky and Brian. Remember, we're the perfect family who everyone wants to know. Act like it. We won't tolerate any sort of scene or another important night. Does this mean I can't hit on anyone this time? Absolutely not. You see me do that anyways. Bitch. The businessman reaches your table. Loretta and Roger smooth their faces to greet him. Mr. and Mrs. Crandall, my wife told me about the philanthropy you're doing for the arts are very high. Well, our success feels good giving back, especially since we're supporting my daughter, the lead actress in the show. What? That's not exactly. Oh yes, we couldn't be proud of our shining star. We drove 10 hours from a business trip to see her in the Magic Castle last season. Right, fine, I'll lie. I'll go on with it. Just please them. Ashley Sky is the best actress I ever met. And the whole cast is grateful for Mr. and Mrs. Crandall's help. Made him look good. Mrs. Sawyer, The kid in charge of ironing my sister's costumes. We brought him along because his family's too poor for a nice dinner. Hey. Oh, bravo. It's great seeing a family that can do it all and really care about their kids. Yeah, they were supportive parents a girl could ask for. Oh, I forgot that's Sky. I forgot that's Sky. That's the wrong voice. From the top. Yeah, they're the most supportive parents a girl can ask for. The businessman shakes the Crandall's hand and then disappears back into the crowd. Mom, Dad, you know I do the tech. Sawyer's the lead. He should get the credit. Being in the spotlight sounds miles more impressive than the tech or whatever you do. Not that we're ashamed of you, sweetie. So about presenting the right image. Honey, speaking of image, you have such a pretty face like your mommy. You don't have to do your makeup like a Vegas dancer. What? It's not my makeup exactly you asked. I would have scrubbed it off and did it again when you didn't like it the first time. I think she looks fine. Hardly. You did your fake eyelashes so messily. Here, let me show you how to blend them so they look natural. They look fake because they are fake. Like everything here. Oh, is that? Come on, baby. Let's go clean you up so you look proper for all the important people you meet. Loretta moves to take this guy's hand, and this guy suddenly pulls back, face set in anger. No, Mom. I'm not gonna face my eyelashes. Sky, don't make a scene. Respect your mother. Like I've done anything this quarter, but do exactly what you want. The whole version of me you want is fake. Maybe you could be proud of me, the real me. But I don't think so anymore. Woohoo, this is gonna be good. Sky, dare you embarrass me? Quiet down this instant. No, I'm done keeping my head down around you. You're never gonna see me for what I really am. In fact, I have a few things I wanted to say, but sorry does too, the way you talk to him. Me just cutting my steak. Just cutting my steak, taking a piece of fork. Just sirloin? It's great. Love it. The potatoes, love it. Compliments to the chef. You know, should come to these dinners more often. Cause Brian, you're right. We are too poor. My family's too poor to have anything like this. It's splendid. And the salsa. Oh, I've never had such great salsa before. It's divine. It's perfect amount of sparkling and what? The bread rolls. Oh, the bread. Oh, such lavish rolls. My family just, you look at a diner, you don't get anything this exquisite. Do you have caviar? I've never tried it. I would love to. Oh my god. Her just dragging me into this hold on. I was enjoying the food. Hold on. Give Mr. Crandall a piece of your mind and his boy Scott an exclusive scene. Of course I did this. I'm just Of course I paid to do this scene. You think I didn't do it? I'm just being an asshole right now. Hey, this is your fight. I'm not here. I'm just here for the food. You push your chair in from the table. Push your chair out from the table and come to stand next to Sky, letting the glare at her shocked parents. Sky's right. You both have a lot to say. Buckle up. Sky smiles at you gratefully, takes your hand, placing her fingers tightly to yours. She turns back to her parents. What is the meaning of this spectacle? Mom, Dad, it's clear that no matter what I do, it'll never be enough. You don't want me. You want someone you can mold to your every want. You made me walk home in the dark because I dared to sit with my friends at a football game. You're always putting her down in front of everyone. It's not okay. It's cool. I don't know what's gotten into you both. People are staring. A few people at tables around you have stopped mid-conversation, suddenly angling to eavesdropping. You hear a few hushed murmurs nearby. I knew the criminals had some kind of dirty secret. Mr. and Mrs. Crandall. Is everything alright? And go back to your assignment for that's nothing to see here. Yeah, there is. You're not finished yet. You don't even care about what people think. I'm your daughter. You just care about what I'm telling you more than how it looks. You act like you love me in front of total strangers. I hardly remember getting this scrap of real love from you my whole life. So I deserve so much better. You're selfish sociopaths. You only care about money. You have no moral compass unless there's cash involved. It's true. You only started caring about me when you saw me as a business asset. You literally let your son harass girls so long as it doesn't affect your bottom line. How dare you? Mind your place, Sawyer. You're part of this family. You don't get to have a say. Maybe not, but more of a family to this guy than you. My mother's girl, she didn't think she was worthy of love. That's on you. It's true. I'm around you. Mom and Dad, I hate myself. I feel at home with my friends. And I think you should take a long, hard look at why it is. I won't listen to any more of this slander. Sky, I don't know what's gotten into you. Nothing's gotten into me. In fact, I feel I'm seeing things clearer than ever. You've certainly made yourself loud and clear. You feel this way, but you can forget about London. The fun is off. Fine. Screw your London. We'll be better off without you. And both of you, get out of our faces right now. Can't stand to look at you. Come on, Sawyer. Let's go. One more thing. You reach across the table and swipe the whole basket of breadsticks, tucking them under your arm. At least we'll get something good out of this dinner. You'll pay for that. I won't. Breadsticks are free. Oh, you two, I just made a big mistake. Don't you dare think about coming home until you're ready to apologize. So, should never come home. Okay. Ignore the Crandalls. You and Sky walk away from the table in solidarity. Pat's table is full of gaping faces. You see Sky blink back tears. This just really sells my whole. I'm just minding my business. I'm just here for the food. You know, the light from the microphone into the steam, the human fire is kind of cool. You guys can't see what I'm talking about, but whatever. Just taking the whole basket of breadsticks. Like, oh, you pay for that. They're free. They're literally free. I don't know why I found it so funny. Follow Sky into the bathroom of the restaurant. Sky places her hand on the counter and looks at herself in the mirror. We're always in the bathroom together. It's like the third time we've been in the bathroom together. I need to get out of this outfit immediately. Please, please do. She disappears into a stall with her backpack. You lean against those things to wait. Once she emerges, she turns to the sink and throws her makeup off with paper towels. She yanks out her hair extensions and pops out her brown-colored contacts, tossing it all into the trash. Red and barefaced, she quickly applies her dark eyeliner and lipstick. Yes, hello. Now that's better. I wasn't sure how much more I could take of normal Sky. Me neither. I still can't believe I said all that stuff. Something in me cracks when my mom lied about what I do, especially after I worked so hard to do everything she wanted. I'm sure everything will be okay with your parents. I wish I could keep my mouth shut. When my parents funded, I might not be able to go to the festival. I don't want you to hate me. I'm Sky. I can never hate you. Reach out and pull Sky into a hug, burying her face in her hair. You have no idea how much it hurt to see you changing yourself for them. I'm glad it's over now and we have you back. Me too. It won't happen again. No more pretending I'm someone I'm not. Sky hugs you back and you plan a kiss on top of her head before pulling away. Now that's the Sky I fell for. Sky lets out a release sigh, checking her trademark black lipstick. I feel like this gigantic gigantic weight has been lifted off me now that I don't have to worry about pleasing my parents. Like I can finally breathe again. I'm so glad. You shouldn't have had to do all that. I know, but even though it's over, I don't exactly think they'll just welcome me home like it was no big deal. They'll get over it, but I'll probably wait until they cool off for a while. I'll wake up with that. if you want to go home, why don't you come over to my house for an old school summer party? I've never had a summer party. I have no reason to do it. We can invite our friends and just get lost in junk food and games and pillow fights. We can also tell everybody what happened. It'd be nice having backup when we explain to the rest of the cast and crew. Okay, I'm convinced. So, are we doing this? Yes, duh. This is exactly what I need. A night with the family I chose to get over. A night with the family I chose to get over the family I'm stuck with. I'll let the troops. Emergency sleepover at my house. What kind of emergency? All be revealed. Who's in? I'll be there. You better be. You're right next door. You're saying, oh, I can't. Bitch, if you don't just walk like 20 steps to my house. Me too. Wouldn't miss it. See you soon. They're coming. Which means I need to give Dylan and our parents a heads up. You need to tell them first that this might be happening. After you and Sky catch a bus to your place. You find everyone already hanging out in the living room. Just sleep over gear piled in the corner. You got here quick. Well, you just say it was an emergency. In all caps, my dad. I figured the living room was the ideal sleepover spot. I sat best for sleeping back with Sky. Tito bows up to Sky, jumping up and covering her in face and kisses. Down boy. Even Tito's here to help. So, what's the big emergency? I blew up my parents during a fancy dinner, making me change the way I look turned out to be my last straw. Even I had to say something. You were being complete jerks. It didn't take well, and, well, they flew under funded for the festival trip. Oh, I guess that was predictable. Jeez, guy, that must have been a punch in the gut. So that means we're free. You're not mad. Of course not. You must be more important to us than any festival. And hey, now that our creative control is back, we can do away with your parents' suggestions. You clearly had enough worry for one day. Come on, let's get the party started and do it a promise tomorrow. Erin pulls up a playlist on her phone, filling a living room with upbeat pop. What class of sleepover activities should we do first? I picked one of those Mad Libs books. Oh. I picked one of those Mad Lib books while you guys were on your way. We should do one. To fill in the blank stories, we choose the words before you know the context. I love those in elementary school. I found there to do dramatic reading. Dylan space for the room, turning with a thin paper book and pencil. With a thin paper book and a pencil, shoves to the first page. Alright, let's get right in here. Somebody give me an adjective. Incandescent. A verb? Kissed. I didn't expect Guy to make our stories steamy. I was definitely expecting murder. Part of being goth involves containing unpredictable mysteries. Am I for noun? I got one. No, you don't. Because the person who has to type out the fucking noun doesn't know what a fucking noun is. Hold on. Thank you to my handy dandy computer. Wow. I just paused to look up what a noun is, because, you know, it's been a while since I've been in school. Even then, I don't know shit. And, anyways. Could I have brought the computer closer to me? Yes. Can I move myself closer to the computer? Yes. Am I sitting on the edge of my bed, just glaring over the edge to read the damn thing? Because I can't see too well. Yes. Oh no, birds plays the thing, I knew that. Okay. I was right. I knew it. Alright, good one. Now let's get verbaceless. Verbacelicious. Very retro 2000s. Nice. I just defrostrated. It means to eat something out of the window. That's such a specific word. Last but not least, looks like we need another verb. Pick a verb, past tense. Okay, it's as I said on top. Dylan skins over your collective work, like rain exploding on her face. Ooh, this is great. Boy, please do your honors. Once upon a time, a girl found an incandescent mark. She kissed it in her pocket and devastated home. One day, the mark came alive and swam the girl to a secret place. The two became friends and lived happily ever after. The end. So Mark wasn't real, now he's real, and it got with the girl. Okay, cool. That was so romantic. Obviously, once kissing was well, there was only one way things can go. It seems we created a passport worth of comedic art. Passport? That was pure gold. My arm just cracked. I never expected I'd hear about a mark in that context. You glance at the time on your phone. We might want to do something quieter, or my parents might regret letting us host a summer party. A devilish grin spreads across the guy's face as she lights the flashlight beneath her chin, surveying you all. I can just barely hear the music change. You know what's quieter than laughing? Whispering. To the blessed voice for scary stories in the dark. What if we don't know any scary stories? And also, what if we scream? If you scream, that's on you. I also have a twist. The story has to be about something that naturally happened in your life. Not start. And then, when I came back, the glass was gone. Oh my god, shut up. No way. I swear. I'll go next. Sally's older cousin always used to pick at me growing up. But the next year, convinced the cookie monster was going to come down the chimney like Santa and eat me. Dylan, tell the hanger story. It's so dumb. My parents bought these fancy Easter egg clothes one year, and they came in these special hangers. But dark, the empty hangers looked like that dog that bit us. We were so scared it brought back. Yeah, we were so scared it brought its whole family back to fantasy job. Couldn't even sleep. Okay, that's a good one. Just don't blame me for the nightmares. Everyone listens in rapt attention to Rory's story about a woman she met in the hospital. My mom always said she was so quiet and nice during the day, but it was like a completely different person at night. Like how? My mom said she could hear her screaming from the room, and that she was always wandering the halls alone. So one time we stayed over with my mom after a really rough chemo treatment and saw Mrs. Lewis in the hall. What was she doing? She was just standing there, staring off into space. There weren't any nurses or doctors around, so I figured I should help her back to her room. When I got closer, I realized she was whispering to herself, so I asked who she was talking to. She said her mother. Oh no. Right? I said, Mrs. Lewis, there's no one here but us. And she stared over my shoulder with a creepy smile and said, are you sure? AJ and Sky listened with wide eyes, even Roy looks spooked by her own story, holding her knees tight. Just then, he reached out to grab the Sky on the sides. Boo. I'm already laughing. Sky moves around, eyes wide with terror, and stops upon seeing it's you. I can kind of see the scene happening. Well played, sir. Dude, Rory, that's the creepiest story I've ever heard. None be more afraid of hospitals. I think it's sweet. I'm glad she felt connected with her mom. Guys, wait. Do you hear that? A rustling noise, followed by footsteps, and then a hand opens a blanket for it. You scream. Ah! Oh my god. Kids, breathe. It's only me. Right at the time, my character was screaming. A kid outside just started screaming for whatever the fucking reason. But it was kind of funny. It's getting late. Maybe think about getting some shut-eye soon and tone down the screaming. Your dad's a heavy sleeper, but even he has limits. Whew. Okay, Mom. We'll set up sleeping bags and start settling down. Your friends obediently start Your friends immediately begin setting their sleeping bags across the living room as your mom goes back upstairs. You look around, wondering who's sitting next to you. Really? You smile at Sky, who passed the carpet next to her. You run into her and roll your sleeping bag on arranging your stuffed animals. It's cool, right? Watch her sleep, right? What? I'm joking, Sawyer. You're not allowed to look at me while you're not allowed to look at me while I sleep, though. I'm worried I'll drool or something. I can't make that promise. I'm not like one all night looking at you. What can I do with this supposed to do? Besides, that's something we snuggle. I know I drool, so. That's a good point. After a moment of consideration, Scout curls up against you, hair is playing across your shoulder. On second thought, I discovered my heart goes too fast when you sleep. Oh no, it's better stay far away then. No way, circle me. Besides, nobody sleeps at a slumber party. I just want to embarrass myself for everything you've done for me. You won't. We all care about you, and you don't owe us perfection or anything. You're right. I don't have to pretend to be perfect anymore. Let your friends tuck into their respective sleeping bags. Dylan shuts the light before climbing to her own. Sorry, her saying, it's okay if I watch you sleep. Wait, saying it so seriously, it's like, I never know when it's a joke with you, Sky. But, I mean, sure, if you want to, I guess. Just do it quietly. Actually, don't be too quiet about it. You're the last person I want to be watching me quietly. You already give me the creeps. So just knowing you're just sitting there watching me. It's like, things are silent for a bit before. What are you giggling about? Hey, how can you be afraid of the Cookie Monster? He was scared to a 4-year-old, okay? How could you be afraid of dog stealing? And geese, I understand. They're pure evil. You breaking the giggles. You break the giggles, trying to muffle the sounds. My bandana slid off my head and onto the mic. In front of my face, so that's cool. Shh. Don't wake my dad up. Sorry. The giggles begin to fade out, replaced by a comfortable silence. Guys, do you think ants have feelings? What? Why would you even... I think they probably do. I mean, they're intelligent, right? The tribes scatters away after you squished one of them, so they're smart enough to know what's going on. It must be like psychopath syndrome. Quiet! Attempts to go to sleep are periodically interrupted by fresh hands snoring, more essential questions, and giggles before everyone finally drifts off. See, I was talking about the snoring thing, like, what if someone just did like the Vegas snore? It's like, who did that? I was just thinking that, like, what if someone did that? And then, the next day, after school, you sit over by the tech booth with Sky, waiting for rehearsal to begin. I feel so much calmer without your parents sitting in the back. Yep, peace has been restored to the world, except for the fact that we might not be going to London in a few days. I hope things weren't too bad when you went home. Things were quiet. My parents ignored me, and that's the best outcome I could have hoped for. That sounds stressful. Do you need to hide my room until the end of high school? Because I am prepared to beg my parents. Thanks, probably fine. Honestly, the silence room is peaceful. And somehow, I don't think your parents would want your girlfriend living in your room. The rest of the guests steadily files into the theater. A couple people come over to join you with worried expressions. Is it true we can't go to London anymore? Hey, word show was fast. It's not looking good. I have no idea where we can get that much money in 4 days. I do. Plus, we're supposed to start 10 minutes ago, and it's just not at school. Else everywhere. What? We can't rehearse without the director? I hope he didn't give up on us. And as I want to see the story, Not funding for play. Or Union Cast gets by like goodbye. Sorry. Wasn't much thought to the fact of AJ not being in school. AJ not in school? Hold on. Call the police. The FBI. call people.